Yes. Hello, everybody. There's this Phil Chenevert with a phrase. Why do we say that? The phrase today is, it's cold enough to freeze the balls off a brass monkey. Now, don't get excited. This is not a naughty phrase. Not at all. Let me adjust my camera just a bit. Thank you. Cold enough. When it is cold enough to freeze the balls off a brass monkey, it's cold. You better put some clothes on and bundle up. Where did this phrase come from? It comes from, well, 18th century men of war, the ships, and some 17, whatever. Let's just say 1700s. The wooden ships used cannons to fight the men of war, and these cannons fired fired balls, iron balls. Wham! It came in different sizes, maybe a 5 pounder, 10 pounder. But to make the ball fly out of the cannon, they needed powder, gunpowder. Now, gunpowder, being highly explosive, that's this purpose, was kept way deep down below the waterline in a special area that was safe from fire as much as they could make it, no sparks. But way deep down there, the corridors get tiny and small and twisty, and the ladder is going up and down. So they would bring on board the ship these young boys. A lot of times they would be orphans. They would finally eat every day. And their job was to go down into the powder room and take the cartridges, which were a cartridge made by the gunner, and bring them up to the guns when it was necessary. So they were small, they were agile, they liked to climb on the rigging and everything else. So they became known as, powder monkeys. So, and the monkey thing got attached to how the balls were connected. I'm going to share. Well, I can't share. This is odd. I wish I could. Okay, I had a picture, beautiful. Now, the cannonballs were kept in a triangular tray, safe on deck, and the tray had like indentations in it to where the iron cannonballs would sit, and they would be stacked up in like a little pyramid. I'm sorry I can't show you my wonderful pictures that I got, but I can't see how to share. Wait a minute, maybe I can. Well, okay. So you got the balls stacked up by the cannon, a little triangle on a tray, and the balls are iron, but the tray, of course, that they were kept in by association with the powder monkeys, was called the monkey. And it was normally triangular, and they would stack them up safely that way. But the tray was usually made of brass because the iron balls would rust otherwise and stick to this, but wouldn't stick to brass. Long story short, no, not long story short. The actual wonderful thing about this is so you have a tray, a monkey with the balls stacked up in it, but it contracts faster than iron. In freezing, when it gets really, really cold, the tray would contract more and the balls would roll out of the tray. So it would be cold enough to freeze the balls off of a brass monkey. That's it, made out of brass. Okay, so that's it. I'm sorry about all this wiggling and waggling, but that's why we say that. Maybe not as much as we used to. I think we're going to bring that back. Is it cold today? Oh, yes, it's use it sometime. And when people look at you askance, then you can say, let me tell you where that comes from. And it's not naughty at all. This is Phil. Remember, be sweet. And how do I stop it?